Ukraine's use of Western arms to strike inside Russia is a matter of time, says Zelensky. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy has stated that it is only a matter of time before Ukraine uses Western-supplied arms to strike military targets within Russia. This comes amid growing calls from NATO and Western allies to lift restrictions on the use of these weapons for offensive operations beyond Ukraine's borders. During a recent press conference, Zelensky emphasized the necessity of targeting the sources of attacks on Ukrainian territory. As conditions change on the battlefield, so must our strategies. We must defend our nation from all threats, including those originating from Russian soil, he declared. This stance has been supported by key figures such as U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who mentioned that the U.S. is open to adapting its policies as the conflict evolves. Pressure is mounting within NATO and among Western allies to reconsider the limitations placed on Ukraine's use of advanced weaponry. French President Emmanuel Macron and NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg have both suggested that Ukraine should have the right to strike military targets in Russia to effectively defend itself. Stoltenberg stated, "We need to rethink some restrictions to enable Ukraine to defend itself properly, which includes striking legitimate military targets outside Ukraine." The debate around this issue has intensified following reports of successful Ukrainian strikes using Western-supplied weapons on Russian military infrastructure within occupied Ukrainian territories. These operations have demonstrated the effectiveness of these arms and the potential to further degrade Russian military capabilities if similar tactics are employed within Russia itself. Western leaders are also considering the strategic implications of such strikes. While there is concern about escalating the conflict, many argue that preventing Ukraine from using these weapons to their full potential hinders their ability to deter Russian aggression comprehensively. The lifting of these restrictions could significantly alter the dynamics on the battlefield, potentially forcing Russia to re-evaluate its military strategies and positioning. As Ukraine continues to push for more robust support from its allies, the international community watches closely. The decisions made in the coming weeks will likely have profound implications for the trajectory of the conflict and the broader security landscape in Europe.